Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Hope everybody having a beautiful day today. Hope everybody's morning vivacious. If I look a little bit exhausted, it's because I got no sleep last night, but we doing this. All right, so what's up, Prince to Amir, Linux F, Karim Bedford, Monica, Kendra, Whitehead, Ray Banda, Vic Star, Chunky. How you doing, baby girl? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, what's up with Rochella? I haven't seen her. Rochella, I haven't seen her. She wasn't here last night. I hope she's doing okay. Anyway, so as everybody know, we got a couple of things to talk about today. Oh man, yo. We got a couple of things to talk about today. One of those things being, okay, so I'm gonna tell you about a comment that I read in the comment section. It's actually a pretty good question. I'm gonna reshare this file. It's actually a pretty good question. Hold on one second. I want to reshare something for somebody real quick to help. Yeah, their platform. Not that they need help. They don't need help from me. I'm a little guy, but you know, support. We should be out here trying to support each other. That's a fact. All right. So somebody had a pretty good question just the other day. I'm gonna go hit on the question. It wasn't just the other day, it was actually this morning. They asked a couple of pretty good questions. I'm looking for, whose question am I looking for? I guess first we're gonna go with I guess we go with Ace Made It first. Ace Made It, long time here. It's just that it seems like he's always like, I don't know if he's just the argumentative type, but it's like if I talk about one thing, he says, why aren't you talking about the other thing? And if I talk about the other thing, he says, why didn't you talk about the one thing? So it's like one of those people that you can't satisfy. So I usually don't even read his comments, to be honest with you. But I decided to read this one. So is that the okay? No. All right, so that's his question real quick so you can see. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the donation. He said, for a salute. That's a question so you can see it. So I'm going to go over his question real quick. The first thing he says is, maybe barking up the wrong tree. Where is Snow Billy? One, Snow Billy has never said that he wasn't going to be snitching. Snow Billy actually said that he is snitching. Okay, Snow Billy said that he doesn't feel like he has to have any alignment with any of these people because they tried to take his life. I believe that's what he said. I can be wrong. Don't quote me. Then Aaron says, what's his status? Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I just want to just go to show y'all this is what I got to deal with. No matter what I talk about, somebody says something else. Then he says, Aaron Bat Young. Where is he? What's his status? I've already said numerous times that Aaron Bat Young is known to that he's most likely snitching. I made an entire video about it. Why do I have to make a video about it here? You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I got to deal with. I'm not even gonna go on to the rest because all he's doing is asking where people are at and why am I not talking about them? Like, what do you want me to do? You feel me? If I talked about them, you ask me why I'm not talking about other people. Okay, so Nova Caldra just left a comment. I'm going to read his comment. He says, as someone who served time in the federal prison system, 7 years to be exact, I can tell you with the utmost certainty that the person disappears just like Shotti and Mel Matrix has done. That means only one thing. It means that they are cutting a deal and snitching and they are PC'd up, protective custody, for sure. I've seen it happen more than 20 times while I was in prison. So just letting you know, brother, there is no mystery to what they are telling. It happened to me. It happened to 2 of my co-defendants. It was 4 of us in total. And one dude ratted on 3 of us. The same thing happened to him. You couldn't find him in the system anywhere because I have family and friends looking to see where he was. And he had completely disappeared. So yes, sir, 100% certainty. No question about it now. Matrix and Shotti are snitching. Wait until his indictment is unsealed and you'll see. I'm 100% positive, and there's not a question in my mind. Everyone just sit back and watch and wait for the shit to be unsealed. Once again, I don't know shit about the prison system. So all I could do is tell y'all what I find or what I find out. And then it's up to you to determine what you think. This particular individual, he believes that Male Matrix is snitching. I don't even want to go into that Reaper Keeper. Because it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Reaper Keeper just made a comment. I'm not even gonna reply to it. I'm not gonna read it back out, because if I read it back out, it's gonna be assumed that I made the comment, because some people are crazy. Who else is in here? Who just came in? What up, Reaper Keeper? What up, Rawell, Tito? What up, Muggy? No, I'm not arguing your point. But what I'm saying is I'm not, see, this is the thing, this is the problem I have with you, Reaper Keeper. I'm gonna tell you what the problem I have with you. No matter what I say about something you say, you respond back to me like I'm saying you're wrong. I don't want to do all this arguing shit. That shit is crazy. Stop with the every time you say something, that doesn't mean that I'm saying something about what you're saying. That's not me saying that you're wrong. Okay, so I had the Casanova video up. I needed a certain clarification by today. I didn't receive the clarification, so I took it down. I'm hopefully gonna get some kind of verification or what's going on with Casanova by tomorrow. Upon that happening, those videos will either go back up or a new video will be made. One of the two. As far as Casanova is concerned, so I never see. This is this is why I don't read your comments, Reaper Keeper. I didn't say you were wrong. Why do you? Did anybody hear me say? Show of hands. Did anybody hear me say that the Reaper Keeper was wrong? Show of hands, real quick. Let's have a quick vote. Show of hands. I said the Reaper Keeper was wrong. I did not say that the Reaper Keeper was wrong. Oh, Chunky asked you a question. Not a problem. Oh, my fault. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I need tissue. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Fucking allergies, yo. Shit is kicking my ass. All right, so one thing I do want to say, Reaper Keeper just made a comment. He said the feds helped Sarah move. And all I got to do is say about that is that you can't call somebody a snitch and try to get them killed and everything else and then have the feds help you move. So I'm not saying the feds helped them move. Reaper Keeper saying that. So I don't know who did what. But you can't have the feds help you move and then you busy calling niggas a snitch every 5 minutes. Like, that don't make sense. Like, appreciate you, Lennox. You can't. I'm just saying. You can't have the feds can't help you move, and then you spend. That's why I say sometimes people should think before they talk. Yeah. Oh wow. I'm not talking about that game right now. We're talking about something else. I was gonna make another comment, but I'm not. But basically, all I'm saying is that once again, I said this before. I said this way before when people was calling 6ix9ine a snitch, before anybody else paperwork or anything else happened. You can't. I didn't say that the feds had anything. I can't look at his comments no more. That's it. There's a couple of things that I want to get going, but I'm only one man, and I do a lot of shit that other people don't do. You understand what I'm saying? A majority of YouTube content creators, that's why I got to start reading his comments, because I'm thinking he's replying to me. He's not. A majority of YouTube content creators, while they do a great job, I'm constantly out. Like I'm out in the field a lot. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I could do a giveaway or something like that. I plan on doing a lot of things, but right now I'm still trying to build content. As you can obviously see, I haven't even been dropping videos as of late because I've been on the run. Yo, can we hit that like button if y'all don't mind? Please, Raymond Alvarado, don't spam. Please don't spam. Everybody, please don't spam. All right, so let's go over some of the information that I actually have. What up, Midnight Myers? Shout out to the Black Spades. The Black Lords, pardon me. The Black Spades being here also, my dude. Hold on. Let me go to some of the information right now, and I'll start sharing that shit. The fuck? All right, so the first thing I want to let y'all know, is currently Shotti, as I've told y'all before, because I've done videos on it, is not in the BOP custody. And now I'm seeing that Mel Matrix is also not in the BOP custody. They're not in the BOP custody. All right, that's one. Two is Ish and Crippy are still in BOP custody. What up, Gil Pal? What up, Black Wall? Ish, what up, Kurt? Ish and Crippy are still in BOP custody. What up, Zoomin? Also, and I think that this is something that's important. Can we hit that like button? I think that helps send out more notifications. I'm pretty sure it does. Can we hit that like button, please? We got almost 100 people in here. We could get to about 60 likes. Shotti's paperwork has been sealed to about August, allegedly. So if Shotti's paperwork is sealed till about August, that's months from now. 6ix9ine's paperwork was only sealed for like a week, right? How long was 6ix9ine's paperwork sealed? 6ix9ine's paperwork was sealed for just over a week. Why is Shotti's paperwork being sealed until August? If 6ix9ine allegedly told on everybody. Just think about that. 6ix9ine allegedly told on everybody, correct? Why the hell am I hitting a button? He allegedly told on everybody, correct? 6ix9ine, right? So why would they unseal his paperwork after a week? A little over a week, about a week. But Shotti's paperwork is going to stay sealed until August. If there was nothing in the paperwork, why seal it? What up? Is that Micah Records? Hey, write that out phonetically so I could know how to say it if you don't mind. The only person I saw 6ix9ine name was Kuda. That's a fact. They picked Kuda up and then they unsealed the paperwork. That's a fact, Reaper Keeper. Oh, Jamaica Records. What did I say? Did I pronounce it right? Anyway, point being, I said Micah, right? Yeah, I said Micah. It was close, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't understand which one was the long sound, the I or the A. So I was like, but which one should be the long sound? Anyway, so Reaper Keeper's correct. They picked up Kuda, then they unsealed the paperwork. Feel me? They picked up Kuda, they unsealed the paperwork, right? So why are they not unsealing Shotti's paperwork yet? And why are they looking all the way off until August? Remember when they first all got arrested, I told you there was still an investigation happening. Remember I told you that? I said there's still an investigation happening. There's still people being investigated. Remember I told you that? I said they wouldn't have picked them up right now if it wasn't for 6ix9ine. There's a good chance, and I've said this before also, and this is why everybody keep calling 6ix9ine a snitch and going in on 6ix9ine. But you know how many people, because 6ix9ine went on that radio station and started talking his stuff, you know how many people did not probably get arrested, and they're not gonna probably be able to get cases on unless people talk? I could believe that, Reaper Keeper. Reaper Keeper says Shotti is talking big names. Feds are looking for a lot of people. I mean, I'm not saying that to do the snitching. I don't know. But what I am saying is, if we look at what happened with 6ix9ine, the only name that 6ix9ine gave was Kuda B. As soon as they arrested Kuda B, they unsealed 6ix9ine's paperwork. So if they're looking to keep Shotti's paperwork sealed until August, why? So I was watching a movie a while back, right? It was a TV show, actually. Let me tell you what show it is. I forgot the name of the show, but I'm going to tell you the premise. The premise is basically there's these housewives, and they got caught up in some kind of drug thing where they had to go do some drug stuff for somebody, right? Pick up drugs in Canada and drive it back and a whole bunch of other crap, right? So the main dude, somebody got arrested. The main dude caught wind that the person that got arrested might be talking. The nigga shut down everything. Shut down everything. And that's probably what these people are going to need to do until Shotti's paperwork is open. Anybody that did business with Shotti is probably, or illegal business with Shotti is probably going to need to shut down all operations. Actually, I heard something myself, but I didn't get enough confirmation to put it out. For the summer. Nobody's going to be able to shut down for the summer. You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot of money lost. What organ, what corporation, what drug corporation could shut down in the summer? What, I don't know, a legal operation could shut down in the summer. But basically, that's what you will have to do, right? If somebody gets arrested, there's a good chance that that person is talking. You have to shut down all operations. Am I wrong? Reaper Keeper says, word is out there that Mel asked to be taken off the block a week ago. I heard about that. Started talking on roll and the feds want the plug.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
All right. Not a problem. Appreciate you over there, though. I would absolutely rather lose money than go to jail. That's a fact. So y'all rather go to jail than lose money? Yeah, she can't have. Yeah, she did say she couldn't help Treyway, right? She was like, "Yo, can't help you. Can't help with that, yo." It's a fact. Hey Google, play the takeover.
Okay, here's a YouTube music playlist called Regional Mexican Essentials.
Hey Google, turn that off. I don't know why they don't play the takeover. As light as I did, they won't play the shit. I don't know why. Takeover's dope. Yeah, I'd much rather lose money than freaking go to jail. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, to choose going to jail over losing some money. I mean, fuck, I don't want to be locked up. But I did used to know dudes that used to get locked up like on purpose, kind of. Like once a year, used to get locked up kind of on purpose. Used to be like looking at niggas like, what are you doing? Get locked up on purpose. That shit was crazy. You know, go do like 4 or 5 months or some shit, 6, 7 months, and come back out. Like, yeah, like, yeah. I do not know where Snow Billy is. Do y'all know his real name? Free Dental. I don't know. I don't know why they want to get locked up. But I did know dudes that used to do that. That's a fact. Not always. Sometimes it was in the summer. I didn't understand that shit. But I think when they got locked up in the summer, that was always an accident. Yeah, I don't think Snow Billy is his real name. So you're gonna have to know his real name, which I don't. If I did, I would have searched it. I'm not. I don't know why everybody think I don't know his real name. If I knew his real name, I'd have searched it. You're very funny, GTM TV. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have waited to see if somebody was gonna actually search that. That would have been funny. Some douchebag. Like, yo, I searched that name, yo. They say he can't be found. Billy is a title that they use. It's a title. It's you have to earn being a Billy. I think one of the things you have to do is actually go to jail also. It's a blood thing. Miguel said Billy means blood. All right. Hold on, my one on crazy. I'm over here. I'm still feeling really good because I went. They checked my credit and it was like, my credit is not fucked up. I'm a black dude that do not have fucked up credit. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. That was racist, wasn't it? That was kind of racist. I don't know where Rachel is at. I don't think we're gonna be on long today though. I don't think we're gonna be on long today. Oh, appreciate you, Kurt. It's like all I got right now. I wanna go do a little bit of research or something. Yeah, we could talk about that game. We done with this, right? What up, Carl Malloy? We done with this, right? Yep, I'm looking at it right now. Melvin Shotti are not in the system. I did a video on it this morning. Melvin Shotti are not in the system. They're not in the system. Don't know what to tell you. They're not in the system. I don't know what to tell you. What you mean Shotti is at Putnam County? How did you know that, Carl Malloy? I mean, we got over 100 people in here. We should be able to get up to like 60. Well, at the end of the day, Mel is, if no one knows who the CI is, Mel knows who the CI is. No one else. No one else knows. So Mel knows who the CI is. Shotti should know who the CI is. Damn yeah, every one of them dudes, they know who the CI is. Just from that transcript alone. All right. And they've also seen paperwork that we haven't seen. So they know who the CI is. Appreciate you, Dream in Vegas. So they stash informants in Putnam County. You're saying Shotti is in Putnam County. I'm not doubting you, Carl. I don't have no information to lead to be contrasting yours. I'm not one of those people that just think people are wrong because they're wrong. I have to have contrasting information. Actually, I've already gave a lot of information, and now I'm not reading comments. I'm allowing for people to be able to speak with me. So, hey, show of hands. Who want me to stop interacting with y'all? Show of hands. You want me to stop interacting and just be up here just talking? Or Mr. Oh So Serious is a douchebag and he needs to keep his mouth shut. And if he don't like it, he can leave. Now let's vote. Let's vote. Who think I should hit Mr. Oh So Serious with his bags right in the face? Who? Oh, that's 2 different votes. Yeah, so he's a douchebag. Anybody saying that y'all want me to, if this is you want me to stop reading comments, this is you do not want me to stop reading comments. If you do not want me to stop reading comments, then we just gonna hit this dude right in the bags, right in the face with his bags. Oh, so I know what I'm doing, and Mr. Oh So Serious don't know what they're talking about. Oh, he just said pause, so he gotta go. He's not mature enough for this group. Peace, Mr. Oh So Serious. Oh, I kicked him already. Reading the comments are part of the show. Thank you, Rowdy. He was not too serious. God dang it. You're funny, Prince. Nine times out of 10, those just be one of those trolls. So they try to come in and they do a passive aggressive comment. You feel me? So then if I take it away, they could be like, oh, he's so sensitive. So that's why you put it up for vote. That's why we put it up for vote. Wait, Cooking still said that also? Hold on, I'm going to go back. See, Cruz Romero. There you go, Mr. Cruz Romero. Putnam is where they stash informants, but no, 100% about Shotti, Jack. But no, 100% about Shotti. I don't understand what that means. What's up, Richella? What up, Common Sense? Oh, you're not sure if Shotti at Putnam, but Putnam is where they stash him. Copy. Look, I'm not calling nobody nothing. I guess we'll see whether Shotti has spoke on anybody in August, I guess, you know. But I'm disappointed at the people that was, you know, shout out to Reaper Keeper with the donation. He said, wow, I noticed a lot of people will call it 6ix9ine all kind of rats, but real quiet right now. That's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. Now do you see why the people that physically know them that was calling 6ix9ine a rat, that know them was calling 6ix9ine a rat, was vouching for Shotti, vouching for everybody else, while they might have thought 6ix9ine was a rat, they still shouldn't have called him a rat? Because now, why aren't you speaking on these other people? Bullying is the new gangster. You're right, Common Sense. That's literally the new gangster. People are just bullies. That's it. I don't think they're here no more, to be honest with you. Reaper Keeper, I don't think the majority of the people that was calling him a rat, I don't think they're here no more. Not all. I had my teeth knocked out. I was playing basketball. I set a screen. Some chick headbutted me. My teeth fell out. I picked them up, put them back in my mouth. I played like 2 or 3 more games. I played until I lost, so I played like 2 or 3 more games. It was nice back then. But yeah, there was a lot of people that was calling 6ix9ine all type of rats, and I'm not just talking about here. I'm talking about all over. rappers, right? You had rappers that was calling 6ix9ine a rat. You got YG. I think he has a whole song dedicated to how 6ix9ine was ratting. You feel me? But why don't they have any of the same energy for these other people? It's not that I want them to call people a rat. I'm just saying I don't think they should have been going so hard on 6ix9ine. That's all I'm saying. I think like even if you thought he was ratting, you could have said it once or twice and then kept it pushing. There was people that was talking about how 6ix9ine was a rat 12 hours a day, going on IG. All they doing is talking about, oh, he a rat, going on other people's platforms. Everybody Vlad interviewed, right? This is not me throwing shots. I'm just pointing something out. Everybody Vlad interviewed, he had asked them about 6ix9ine ratting. Now let's see if he's gonna ask them about Shotti ratting. Let's see if he's gonna do that. Every single person Vlad interviewed, he asked them about 6ix9ine ratting. That's not the point, Mr. Rap Tabs. How you doing today, Rap Tabs? That's not the point. All right? That's why my main thing that I said initially, well, not initially, but one of the points that I brought up was the people that know him personally. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you want to know who handled it? And to my opinion, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. But you want to know who handled it the appropriate way in the beginning? Punch. You want to know why? Because Punch didn't go one way or the other. He was just like, yo, I'm going to support my homie. That's it. Then later on, when it was confirmed that he was snitching, then he started going in and talking crazy. What I'm saying is no one should have been talking crazy. Because if you're not going to talk crazy about him, who we know wasn't a gangster, I don't care how much of a, what up, Lonnie? I don't care how much of a troll he was. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. If you're not going to talk about everybody else just as crazy as you was talking about him, you're being a hypocrite. That's it. What up, Dex? If you're not going to talk just as crazy about everyone else as you talked about him. Now, hold on. This doesn't go for the people who mentioned it once or twice. So I'm not even really talking about a Meek Mills right now. Because Meek Mills only talked about it once or twice, and he was probably asked the question. You feel me? I'm talking about the people that all they do is talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's all they do is talk about it. That's why I brought up Vlad specifically, because every single person that go on Vlad's show, he asks them about 6ix9ine snitching. They don't even know 6ix9ine. And I'm not throwing shots at Vlad. I'm just saying there's a certain point where now is he gonna ask everybody about what do they think about Shotti? If Shotti is snitching, is he gonna ask that? Because that's the fair thing to do next. That's the non-biased thing to do next. Right? The non-biased thing to next do is everyone that comes on the show, to now ask them about other members of Treyway who might be allegedly snitching. That would be the non-biased thing to do. I'm not even arguing with you, Peace. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't been calling any of these people snitches until I see paperwork. So let's be clear on that. Second, all I'm saying is this is the reason why. Listen to what I'm saying, Peace. This is the reason why when whatever happened with 6ix9ine, it's one thing to mention it once or twice, But the way that these people were going crazy on 6ix9ine was retarded. Yeah, I got the snitching in. I got the snitching in series, right? Why? Because we got paperwork on 6ix9ine. When did the snitching in series start? The minute 6ix9ine, it was confirmed that he snitched. The minute we got the paperwork and it was confirmed that 6ix9ine snitched on Kuda B, that's when the snitching in started. I did a video about somebody else that might have talked to the police involved in this case. People ask me why I didn't also name that one of the snitchings. My argument to that is I don't have paperwork on that individual. Why would I do that? R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. That's a fact. And just so we can be clear, 6ix9ine really only snitched on Kuda B. Kuda B was the only person that 6ix9ine snitched on. I didn't see nobody else's name in there. Just Kuda B. The point in which I'm making is he snitched on one person. I'm not trying to give him a way out. I'm just saying he snitched on one person. So now if it come out that somebody else, I don't know who, but anybody else snitched on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. This is why people got to understand. We supposed to be covering. Not everybody is a journalist. All right, a lot of these dudes that do this shit online, they're not journalists. So I'm not talking about them. No. He cooperated and named Kuda B and named Shotti. He cooperated, named Kuda B and named Shotti. But yes, they did have the bank transfers. They did have video evidence. They did have a whole bunch of evidence. But he cooperated and named Shotti and named Kuda B. That's facts. That's in the paperwork. That's facts. Enough people have seen the paperwork to know that that is what happened. So I don't know what you talking about. Exactly. I don't know what you are talking about, but 6ix9ine cooperated, and in his cooperation said that he put the hit out, told Kuda B to do the shooting, and Shotti paid him. That's what the paperwork says. So I don't know what homeboy is talking about. Who the hell is that? Most Hated Supreme. I don't know what you talking about, but that's what the paperwork literally says. That's not me determining nothing. Didn't know the feds had Kuda anyway. That's why he talked. It didn't matter. He already knew. Excuse me. I hate when my nose runs because then if I touch my nose, then I can sneeze like a damn banshee. Yeah, Kuda B with the dance moves. Thank you. Yeah, the Fed. Thank you, everybody that said bless you. The feds already knew about Kuda. Yeah, they was going to get Kuda anyway. I'm gonna tell you what the feds do, and this is me telling you what the feds do because of somebody. Thank you to everybody that said bless you and salute. This is for everybody. This is me telling you because people tell me what the feds do. All right. They have to get a barometer if you're telling the truth. So they're going to ask you questions that they already know the answer to. And if you lie about one of them questions that they already know the answer to, then your deal was ripped up out of here. You doing the years. You understand what I'm saying? So for everybody that's talking about they wouldn't cooperate, I have allergies, Richella, and I refuse to take the freaking allergy medicine that's talking about I'm going to be drowsy and every damn thing else. Fuck that allergy medicine. What up, Governor Kingdom? So what happens is, can we get those likes up? Now, seriously, can we get those likes up? I appreciate y'all. So what happens is the feds ask you a question about something. You're like, all right, I'm going to cooperate. So the feds like, all right, you're going to cooperate, right? We're going to see what's good. So they bring you in. They ask you questions that they already know the answer to. If you lie about these questions that they already know the answer to, you don't get no deal. You understand what I'm saying? So you might have already told the truth about mad shit, but then they ask you a question they know the answer to, and you lie, then your deal gets ripped up. That's it. So they asked him a question knowing that they already knew the whole Kuda B situation. Everybody already knew the Kuda B situation. They didn't need, we knew Kuda B was there. Before, remember? The fan went and tried to take pictures with Kuda. Remember? They had Kuda and somebody else following this dude around. Chief Keef around. So this is not, he didn't tell them any, he told them shit we knew. But people are calling him a snitch for that, which, you know, I guess he is. I'm not saying he's not. But he was telling them shit that we knew. The regular public knew. That's the shit he was telling. Did 6 years, Eric Rayford said, did 6-year federal time. And this case is so scary. RICO case, and dudes is pleading out to less time when they had already been watching a rat, period. Yeah, everybody knew Kuda B was involved. He didn't do, that's why I'm looking at niggas when they keep talking about 6ix9ine is snitching. I'm like, snitching on what? You know what didn't help? I'm going to tell you 2 things that didn't help. I don't want no B50. I don't want no B50. All right? I just want to say that. Right now, I don't want no B50. I'm just reporting. I'm going to tell you 2 things that didn't help. When 50 went on that interview where he had, and he was like, yo, he telling on everything. He telling on shit that don't even have nothing to do with his case. That did not help. I'm just wiping my nose. That did not help 6ix9ine to not look like a rat. You understand what I'm saying? That hurt him bad, because that's the main point. I did a video on that too. That's the main point. When a lot of people started saying 6ix9ine's a rat, that's it. I believe it. He a rat. He a snitch. And this is way before the paperwork came out. That was one of the main points. He a rat. He a snitch. He did it. I believe it. That hurt him when 50 did that. That was crazy. But 50 did it. It is what it is. Fucking knows. But 50 did it. It is what it is. That's what he said. The second thing that hurt him was, and I'm just, if I'm going to talk about 50, I could talk about his baby mama. Like, this is the shit that kills me. I'm about to make a statement, right? And the statement is in line with what we're talking about, right? But I'm going to get like a ton of messages in my inbox talking about how I'm in love with Sarah because I'm talking about some shit that she did. So in their logic, I'm in love with Sarah. I'm in love with 6ix9ine. I'm in love with T.I. I'm in love with Nipsey Hussle. I'm in love with, who else I've been doing videos on? All these people, Sarah and their community think I'm in love with. Hold on. Let me tell you. Just go back and watch a video of mine, because they think anyone that I've made a video about I'm in love with. Not I'm doing my job like a normal healthy, mentally healthy person would think. Not like a normal mentally healthy person would think, oh man, that guy's doing his job. Yo, let me play something for y'all real quick. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, and the second thing that hurt him bad was when his own baby mama was just yelling from the top of anybody that would listen about how much he's a rat. She was just yelling from the top of the anybody that listened to her. She was just that's crazy. I've never seen that. I really never seen I never seen that. So anybody that thinks I'm in love with her, you are absolutely wrong. Believe me. There's very few things more important to me than loyalty. Oh wow, this is dope. Uh who said you broke because you owe taxes? There's a lot of people that owe taxes that ain't broke. What kind of shit is that? Anyway, Eric Rayford said, "Big bro, I fucks with you because they've been watching them since 13 or 14, but 6ix9ine came along in 2017. They knew they said 6ix9ine was a rat. They could tell, and everybody could say 6ix9ine, but everyone else is yeah, like not for nothing, but they've been on these guys since 2013. That's a fact." Okay, I'm gonna show y'all why I don't want to fuck with the beach. I'm about to show y'all something real quick, and then we're gonna move on. But I want to show y'all something real quick. Fuck the beach. Just got shit is just in the ground, yo. I want to go back to the beginning. I don't want to keep watching. What the fuck? Okay, if I hit keep watching, we can go back to the beginning. Yo, check this out. Fuck the beach. Hold on. Fuck the beach, yo. What is this shit? What is this? What's that? This the beach is growing titties? What the hell is that? Anybody know what that is? Fuck the beach, yo. Fuck the beach, yo. I forgot what I was looking for. Fuck the beach, yo. I ain't fucking with the beach. I ain't fucking with the beach, yo. Fuck the beach. I go to the beach, I'm gonna have to wear Tim's, a hazmat suit. I'm gonna have to have all time. I have to have beer, pepper spray. She's doing good. She just staying out of the light. Coincidentally, I almost drowned like 6 times, y'all. Real talk, I almost drowned like 6 times. Every time I save myself, though. I could swim to survive. I just can't swim to enjoy myself. I ain't going to the beach, man. I'm gonna have to hire Treyway security, yo. Cause not for nothing, they got the best security. I'm gonna have to hire Treyway security. I go to the beach, yo. Fuck that beach shit. And my uncle, right? Yeah, Tim's at the beach, yo. Fuck that, yo. My uncle, his big toe is in two pieces because he went to the beach and I think he said, I don't know, my uncle's kind of crazy. He said a crab grabbed his toe and it's basically his big toe is like almost in like two pieces. Screw that. I'm gonna have to really love you to go to the beach. With that being said, my ex-girlfriend wanted me to go to the beach with her, and I didn't go. I wish I did go, but I didn't go. I don't like the beach. The sand is coarse. It gets in everything. Who didn't have any nice things to say? Oh, you got that reference, Chunky? Hey, Chunky, you got that reference? I think nobody else got that reference. I think nobody got that reference. I think that's what makes me pretty decent. Oh, yeah, I don't want a female that when we break up, she's gonna throw me under the bus. Like, cause I'm not gonna do that to no woman that I break up with. I'm not gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I'm telling you some fucked up story, I'm not gonna tell you the fucked up story if you can find her and find out who she is. I'm not gonna tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, if you would know, like, if I'm like, yo, I got this story to tell, and it's like, and I know you're gonna know what I'm talking about, and it's not that good of a story, I'm probably just gonna keep it to myself. Like, man, I can't tell you that story, but that shit would have been good. That shit would have been good. Because again, I got some super wild stories, but I know that there's people on here that know some of the people that I will be talking about, and I don't want to say the stories of the shit is super wild, but wait, Cardi came for who neck? Who neck did Cardi come for? YG got a snitch song about 6ix9ine. And that's part of the point I'm trying to make. 6ix9ine told on two niggas that we know did the thing that he told on them for doing. Cardi B came for Jade and her sister? Nah, that's not too mad. That's regular Bronx mad. I don't even know what conversation you had to. Oh God, Tasha K. The shade rule. Yeah. She did go after them for sleeping with Offset. I believe Jade did it. I believe that happened. No. I believe that happened. I forgot Jade was the chick that slept with Offset. That's all. Yeah, I believe that happened. Because I know them. I mean, I don't know them. I know people that know them. Pardon me. I know people that know both of them. Believe me, I believe they did it. And Cardi B can't she has to say not guilty, because if she doesn't say not guilty, then they could sue her for a grip. You understand what I'm saying? So she has to say not guilty. She can't. She has to take that to court, because if she don't take that to court, they could take her to civil court and get who knows how much money. Yeah, Jay says she did sleep with Offset. I know people that know them. So when I tell you, I believe it. I'm leave it at that. Jade is fine though. But you could tell the makeup helps a lot. But the makeup helps, period. Like in this day and age we live in, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with women using makeup to enhance their beauty. I just hate when you got the chick that, you know what I'm saying, like she's using the makeup and it's to trick a nigga. You wake up in the morning and you know half of the half of her face she slept with on the pillow looks totally different than the other half. The bitch look like Two-Face in the morning. Pardon my language, but if shorty look like Two-Face in the morning, then I'm gonna be pissed. If she just looked like, you know, you just had makeup on, I don't got a problem with that. But if it looked like you got a half of a facelift overnight, I'm gonna be really angry. That's a fact. A little bit of makeup ain't nothing wrong with makeup. I've dated quite a few females that I dated like really pretty women, and you know, it's a difference between putting makeup on to enhance and to put makeup on to hide. There's a difference. There's a big difference, and I'm not knocking people who do it for either way. You'll know when the chick, you'll know because she'll come right around you with no makeup on. A woman will always, like, you start messing, she will have her makeup on. She knows she need that makeup, and she feels she need that makeup. She gotta have that makeup on. Then you ain't gonna see her without that makeup until she thinks she got you. Then you're gonna see her any old way. She gonna be farting off the place and shitting everywhere, and going to the bathroom with the door open, all types of weird shit. I'm gonna look into that. Well, I don't date dudes, so I wouldn't have any slightest idea. But just gonna throw this out there. This is a very inexpensive. Well, I don't know. It's a t-shirt being about $30 inexpensive. That's inexpensive nowadays, right? It's about $25, $30. So this was inexpensive. So just gonna throw that out there. I only brought that up because without makeup, Jade looks like a typical Bronx girl, which is not bad. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let that comment go through, Steel Cross. You know why? Um, I think a lot of times we as people average our compare ourselves to others too often. So, because I personally know for a fact, I know females that are really pretty, but because they're busy competing with chicks that are IG models or wear a ton of fucking makeup, and then when you see them in like I like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what's too much makeup. I'm gonna tell you what I think too much makeup is. When that shit look like I could grab the edge of your makeup right here and like peel your whole face off and we out in public somewhere, that's too much makeup. um that's too much makeup, but I don't see nothing wrong with me wearing a little bit of makeup. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. But like it look like you could like peel the damn makeup off and that's just gonna come off like a freaking Mission Impossible mask. That's too much makeup, yo. Wait, who looks old, Kashana? The lace fronts have grown on me. The lace fronts have grown on me. They've grown on me. I used to date a female that she wore wigs, and I'm accustomed to them shits myself. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I used to date this one chick, and her hair was long as hell, and she still wore like extensions and shit like that in her hair. So I guess that's why I don't see nothing wrong with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've dated a female, and her hair was long as shit, and she still throw her hair up in a ponytail or in a bun, and then put on a fake ponytail, and I be looking at her like, all right, whatever, let's go. That's how we going outside today. That shit don't make no sense. And then it just grew on me. So now, like if I'm dating a female and she got a wig or a lace front or some shit like that don't mean nothing to me. Like, um, I'm not gonna think nothing of it. I'm not gonna see like unless your shit is just not done well, and then it's like, maybe you should spend a little bit more money to get it put in right or whatever, or learn how to do it yourself better. Like you can't be outside just looking shabby, but the concept of it, I don't have a problem with. Um, I like the bushy hair. I like the curly hair. Like a woman got curly hair, like that shit just. I mean, I like straight hair too. Don't get me wrong, but when a woman has curly hair, just that's dope. That's so fucking dope. It's so dope. Um, I have never saw a chick wearing a wig that ends up being a dude, because if I saw a chick wearing a wig, she would then be a chick. She wouldn't be a dude. Now, if you're asking me if I ever saw a dude wearing a wig, absolutely. I've seen that. I live in New York City. I don't know why you said that, Richella, but I'm sorry. Um, do you see where Jay currently lives? I don't got nothing wrong with straight hair. I can't like both. Um, I don't know. I live in New York City, man. Niggas be doing weirdo shit. That's a fact. That was supposed to be his baby mama. So I guess we gotta assume something really did happen to make 6ix9ine not want to deal with Sarah anymore. I don't know why your arm is big, but I don't know what that's about. It's good, Drew Pop. Wait, what are you talking about, North? I think I missed your last comment. I don't know what you're talking about, North. Oh, forget it. I don't. You don't gotta. Okay, I got your point, North. God dang it. All right, what up? Oh, this is Don't Jack. What up? One thing I will say about the whole, I remember hearing a story about when 6ix9ine did break it all the way off with Sarah. He went to her house and he gave her some money or whatever he gave her. I don't know. He went to her house and like that was the end. And he had Jade sitting in the car, and then he came back to the car and he cried. So I heard about that. I don't know. Still cross maybe. No, she won a settlement against her. Thank you, Reaper Keeper. He gave her 1,000K. He gave her money. That's a fact. And he cried. He went in the sat in the car and cried. All of this was after the fact. No, her teeth were already fixed. Her teeth was already fixed before that happened. Come on, let's not be throwing stuff out there that's not true. I'm not 100% sure why he cried. That's my point. But, and this is not me trying to throw shade at her and her camp, or me. I'm not trying to disrespect her or nothing like that. But I'm gonna say, in my opinion, any female that is going to, yeah, I heard it was 200. I heard it was 200K too. I just didn't want to argue over the price number. Any woman that is gonna basically try to get niggas to put a hit on you by calling you a rat in a real big case that could literally get you killed. I mean, I could, if somebody told me that she cheated on you with your homeboy, I kind of would say, I don't know if that happened, but it seems to be consistent with her actions. That seems to be consistent. I mean, I can't say it happened, but that seems to be the consistent thing. Some woman trying to get you killed, I wouldn't see no reason why they wouldn't sleep with your homeboy. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what he slept. Did she know any of Starlets? Did she know the people in Starlets? Were those her friends? Because at the same time, I'm not saying she slept with Shotti. Let's get that straight. But at the same time, if she would have went and slept with a whole male strip club people, that would be comparable. You understand what I'm saying? That would be comparable. Not sleeping with friends. Sleeping with friends and family, that's never comparable. There's only one thing you are when you sleep with friends and family. I would personally myself, if I ever heard about a female that slept with like her 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 boyfriend's or her husband's brother or somebody that was close enough to be the brother, I'm not gonna think nothing good about her. Like, she a dirty bitch. She's part of my language. I'm not talking about Sarah. I'm not talking about Sarah. I'm talking about if somebody did sleep with a friend, somebody that was their brother, or somebody that was close enough to be their brother, or looked over her husband or her boyfriend like a father, and then the woman went and slept. That's some dirty bitch shit. If a dude do that, that's some dirty nigga shit. You understand what I'm saying? Them people cannot be trusted. That's just my opinion. They can't be trusted. Period. Look for them to turn on everybody. Yeah, there's no see, and that there's no getting around that. There's no, everything else is I could understand, right? Well, once again, I'm not talking about Sarah. You understand what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, let me make sure I say this appropriately. There is no actual evidence out there currently that is public knowledge that she slept with Shotti. So there is no actual evidence that she slept with Shotti. So I don't think that people should go off of the she slept with Shotti thing until we have some kind of evidence out there. That's just me. There's not no evidence that's public knowledge. At this point, people are just trying to. I think she made herself look like she slept with him because of the way she's dogging 6ix9ine and bigging up Shotti. So she kind of made people look at her that way, not for nothing. But you can't never sleep with the family. You can't never sleep with the friends. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't do that. That's all I'm saying. You just can't do that. Just can't do that. I'm not saying that she did though. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she did. I don't have no. There's no information that's currently public knowledge that somebody could bring up to prove that this is even anywhere close to being true. I personally think people need to stop throwing that shit on her. That's me. That's just me speaking. I think people need to stop saying she slept with Shotti unless they got some kind of proof. And that's my point, King Bo. That's my point. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about this anyway because her people, they get on my nerves. I said something positive about her one day and they jumped in my DMs talking shit about me. I think it was one of them though, with a fake account. And I'm like, I said something positive. Just because you didn't understand it, that doesn't mean nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Wait, the daughter is 3 years old and she don't talk? You can't be serious. Wait, how old is the daughter and the daughter don't talk? Let's not talk about the daughter. We're not talking about the kid. We're not talking about the kid. We're not talking about the kid. That's that. We're not talking about the kid. We are not talking about the kid, period. We are not talking about nobody's kids. We is not talking about that little girl. If y'all gonna keep talking about that little girl, I'm cutting the live off. We is not talking about that little girl. I did not know that. We are not talking about this little girl. She does everything all little girls her age should be doing, and that's that. Nothing more, nothing less. We are not talking about that little girl. We ain't doing that. I apologize for my reaction to that. I did not know that. Matter of fact, let's stop talking about them altogether. How about that? What else y'all want to talk about? I don't even want to talk about them no more. I don't even want to talk about them no more. Let's talk about something else. We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's talk about Y&W Melly. That's a fact. We're not doing that. Shit. Let's talk about Y&W Melly. Let's not even talk about no more Treyway shit. Treyway shit is dead right now. Y'all niggas ruined it. Part of my language. Y'all people ruined it. We're not talking about no Treyway stuff right now. Y'all people ruined it. Yeah, let's talk about Y&W Melly. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get the death penalty. I don't think he's gonna get the death penalty. I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna use that death. I think they're gonna use that death penalty as leverage. I think they're gonna use that as leverage. That's all. They just using the death penalty as leverage. That's all they're doing. I have my room the way I want to have my room, Naga Odu. And in this room, we hit people in the head with their bags as we kick them out the door. I'm just gonna say that. You haven't been here enough. All right. See, everybody already know you need to get kicked already. Talking crazy. I could kick you though, because you probably just don't know no better. No, we're not gonna kick him yet. Let's give him at least one more chance to say something that he don't know what he's talking about. No, he hasn't went to. God dang, everybody wants to kick that Naga guy now. He hasn't been convicted of anything. So obviously, what they need to do is he has to actually get convicted first. And you understand what I'm saying? The death penalty is just on the table. So what's going to happen is they're going to try to use that death penalty as leverage to get him to confess the crimes and then say, you know, we won't give you the death penalty. We'll just give you life in prison. But either which way, he's going to get life or he's going to get the death penalty if he's found guilty. I don't see anything else happening. He's going to get life or the death penalty if he's found guilty, period. Period. He's finished. He's done. I believe that they have more than enough evidence. I believe that they have more than enough evidence because of the evidence that we currently know about. Because you do know that there's usually evidence that we don't even know about. You understand what I'm saying? There's evidence that we don't know about. Just with the evidence that we currently know about, there's more than enough evidence to convict him. They better go freaking reanimate Johnny Cochran. Go get freaking Dr. Frankenstein and shit. Yeah, both of those are messed up options. And those are his two options. I'm telling you. Because you got to understand, once they come to you and say, yo, we looking for the death penalty, they're not going to say, okay, if you cop, then we'll only give you 20 years. Nigga, y'all was trying to give him the death penalty. If you cop, they're not. Yeah, but there's way too much evidence. There's just too much evidence. And it's not even circumstantial. There's too much evidence. Too much. Y'all don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna go over a little bit of the evidence that they have, even before we get to how the mother already threw him under the bus accidentally, because I don't think that they're gonna be able to use that in court. This is the evidence that they have that I'm 100% sure that they're gonna be able to use in court. They have video evidence of cameras of him getting in the car with the two people that was murdered. They have video evidence of when he got in the car, he actually got in the seat that he would have needed to be in to have shot them at the angle that they were shot at. They have proof that that there's a shell casing that was inside of the car, proving that the gunfire came from inside of the car and not from outside of the car, like they tried to say that the gun casings that they got shot in the drive-by. Now, also, you know that they can tell how close a weapon is when it's fired. What up, Real Drone? You know they can tell, right? They can tell. If you was 10 feet away, 20 feet away, they could estimate. They can estimate if the bullet that killed you or the bullet that hit you through ballistics, the bullet that hit you, if it hit through something else first, like a car door or a window. You understand what I'm saying? Get it? Then, besides all of that, these dudes jumped up. Ballistics is the actual gun that we was talking about. Forensics is the application of the study of a crime scene. So besides all of that, they also know that the dudes drove around with them in the car for a couple of hours, and they have these guys on GPS because of the freaking the phone, which T-Mobile was more than happy to give all the information up. They have more than enough evidence, and that's not even talking about, you know, shit that could have got thrown out. That stuff right there can't get thrown out. That none of that I just mentioned is gonna get thrown out. None of that is getting thrown out. Other stuff might get thrown out. The stuff I just mentioned, that's not getting thrown out. T-Mobile gives records and Apple won't. Also, T-Mobile is not an American company. I believe Apple is. Actually, you would have need to take the battery out of the phone, but you can't do that anymore. We are not 100% sure what the reason for the killing is. That's evidence they haven't released yet. But yeah, that's why they don't let you take your battery out your phone anymore. Because not everybody knows that if you take the battery out the phone, they can't track you. If you just turn your phone off, you can still be tracked. My email is in the link to the description of every video. How are y'all going to tell me that somebody wants my email, right? All of you know my email. Why are you telling me that somebody wants my email and not just giving it to them? Please answer that question for me. Please answer that question. How? Oh, there's only one A. It's that one. How do y'all all know my email? All y'all got the merch links. It's in the description. Nobody can drop my merch link for me. I've been doing all of this talking. And none of y'all decided y'all was going to drop my merch link for me. All right. Appreciate y'all guys. Y'all guys are the best. And why isn't Bree following me on IG? Why isn't everybody following me on IG? Y'all know I go live in the morning before the show on IG, right? Most days. No, all problems are not connected with mental illness. That's a fact. But what problems do you think are not connected to mental illness? You think somebody that's mentally there is going to kill somebody for no reason? Or kill somebody for a reason that you wouldn't need to, like, think about it. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that mental illness is so prevalent in our society that we often think that it's a normality. That's the actual issue. Now, you good, Prince? There's like 30 other people. What up, Lambo? Yeah, she can just DM me whatever she wants to send me. Why do y'all make everything so difficult for me? Well, you don't. I'm just saying that to just be saying that because I'm just saying that. But what in the hell? What the hell, guys? I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Reaper Keeper. Yes, Reaper Keeper just DM stuff. It's so much easier. Oh, I got some new merch that's gonna be dropping next week. I think I'm gonna drop in next week. Got some new merch I'm gonna be dropping next week. Whatever, Bree. Hey, Bree, where you from? You have to go to the other site for the hats. They're gonna have hats. I don't have hats. The site's in the link. Design. They're in the link. Country girls are dope. What's wrong with that? I think she is trolling me. Man, you live in DC? DC, I'm about to have a car. I might go look for it. I'm supposed to go look for one today and shit. That reminds me, I gotta get ready to go. Anyway, I love y'all. I want everybody to have a beautiful day. Please, positive vibes. Please don't let the bullshit interrupt your flow. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times people allow the bullshit to interrupt their flow. Don't let the bullshit interrupt your flow. Sometimes you're on your grind. Sometimes you're going to be visible. Sometimes you're going to be invisible. It is what it is, but you got to make sure that you know where you're going and what you plan on doing. Other people don't know what you're doing. Other people don't know where you plan on going. So sometimes you just got to take that trip all by yourself. Every once in a while, we have people that can go along with us, and that makes the trip even more beautiful. But sometimes we don't. And when we don't, we got to keep our eyes on the prize and we got to stay motivated. Motivation is one of the main issues why we don't get to where we want to go in life, because motivation falls or it wanes, or we allow other people to take it away from us, or we take it away from ourselves. Stay motivated. Just because people don't see you working, that doesn't mean that you're not working. It just means that the thing that you're doing at that time isn't something for their eyes. That's it. So let's stay productive. Let's stay lively. Let's stay vibrant. And let's make sure that today we're going to be a little bit better than we were yesterday. And tomorrow we're going to be a little bit better than we were today. And let's keep that motivation and let's keep that type of mindset and let's push. Remember, the more positive you are, the more energy you're going to have. When you allow for yourself to start being negative, when you allow for yourself to not be positive, what happens is you are literally physically sapping the energy from your own life. So stay positive. That's going to allow for you to have more energy. You're going to be able to do more things. You're going to be able to be more motivated. Do not allow negativity to enter your life. When you have somebody and they're being negative and they're trying to, they just have that bad energy, that bad vibes, you leave them in that moment and you go to the next moment. That's the only way to do that. You can't try to convince them. Sometimes people don't want to be convinced. Sometimes people want to be miserable. You might not want to be miserable. Keep that in mind. Sometimes people want to be sad. You might not want to be sad. Keep that in mind. Sometimes people just want to be destructive. You might not want to be destructive. Keep that in mind. So you leave these people in that moment, and then you take yourself and you move to the next moment. And sometimes you just got to keep it pushing, because other people, they like to pull. Pulling isn't all that good. Pulling saps your energy. Pushing, you can keep going. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to keep it pushing. We want to make sure that whatever that we're doing today, we want to be able to turn that into something that we could be doing forever. So don't waste our time and you don't waste your time. You do what you need to do in order for you to be successful. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. That damn button.